And hello everyone, welcome to one of the most anticipated new seasons. We have the FactorFlip Endurance Championship, ladies and gentlemen, round 1. We are going straight into Daytona. So yes, that will be the action for today. 6 hours race, very long one. I'm a little bit late. I would have wanted to start this stream a little bit earlier than this. Carol is with me right now, but I'm muted, so you can't hear me. But we have a very long and hopefully epic race ahead of us. And yeah, let's see what we can cook. If the game is wanna join to the server, I mean respond in time. Oh my god, 31 people. That's crazy. Never mind, we are going in.
I forgot to check one thing. Didn't try to do pit stop without changing the tires.
I mean, yeah, actually, I also haven't done that one, to be honest. But, oh yeah, the tire wear is
Really low.
yes, really low. But we'll see. One thing. Wait, the track is wet right now. I see some rain splashes. Okay. I mean, why does it always keep? Yeah. I'm gonna quickly check the weather report once again.
Yeah. I don't remember how I start, but I think it's clear, like no rain.
Okay, so the first 6 hours is full sunny, 0% of rain. So that's what, like 1.5 hours, I believe. Yes, so the first 1.5 hours is full sunny, it says. Then there is a slight chance of rain, and then it increases at night. So at night it will be most likely wet. And then towards the end, like for the last 1 hour, kind of, it will be dry again. That's the report.
I am on dry track. Can you try go on wet?
Yeah. Yes, mostly. I mean, I tried the wet driving. It was actually kind of good. Obviously, I chose the normal rainy session, so it was 40% rain, but that was very good to drive. And also, thank you, Espinosa. You left the team, and so another season where you are not going to do anything. It's kind of funny, but yeah, of course, I don't know what's going on with you, but yeah, it's your thing. Carol, pit lane, check.
Yeah, fast.
Too fast. I did it once and it was almost pixel perfect. Like I purely guessed the breaking point and it worked perfectly somehow. But yeah, it shouldn't be fine. Of course, you don't really want to risk it because there is not. I mean, you can gain time, of course, but it's not the most important thing in the world.
To be honest, when the white line on the left side is going closer to the inside, it's a perfect breaking point, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe like, I don't know, 5 meters earlier, but something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Almeida, you can
Yeah,
start.
most important question now, if the grid is set up correctly.
I mean, it could be possible that something will be wrong, especially now it's saying Almeida can't start because he wasn't here during Qualy, his teammate was, so already starting. Okay, Gabriel says it's okay. Hmm. Wait, why am I? Okay, now that I joined to the race, can you select me for the swap?
I can't. You need to choose drive with me.
Ah, okay, wait, I forgot. Ah, yeah, oops. Wait, I don't remember what button is this. Hold on.
Maybe P.
Passenger side. Wait, I think I have a different one.
Okay.
Wait. Why am I so stupid? Settings. Uh, why I'm not finding it? I don't know. Pause, LCD, no. Total. Passing X. Okay, found it. Now,
Okay.
it would have been kind
Yeah,
of bad
okay.
if it was during the race. I don't want to swap just to test out if it's working or not. Okay, good. So, we have 2 minutes left from the warm up. And then, yeah. What happened?
Okay. I managed to check that pit again.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go out and someone is going out.
Classic. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. I remember when we had the a survey Daytona race, the 6 hours one. There were a lot of issues with drivers disconnecting, and we had a huge delay. And maybe the same is happening here because David already says he can't edit the grid. So yeah. Wait, Carl? No. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. So the thing is, I will be here, of course, but oopsie. I'm gonna why? Oh, jeepers. Okay, now. So I will be here, but because wait, say something again.
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I thought it was not working for a second, but it's all good. So again, so I will stay here, but unmuted because I'm gonna kind of commentate the race or what the hell is going on here. But I will.
No problem.
But I will hear you at any time, so it's no worries.
Yeah, I can't mute stuff, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, that's why, because if I would have the microphone on the computer, it would be kind of impossible to do it. So how it's it's actually my setup is kind of crazy. I don't think a single planet on the Earth. So basically, I play on the laptop, of course. Yeah, and there is a computer behind me, PC, where I see the live stream and the chat and Discord and so on. And also I have the main phone here as the microphone input, and I have the second phone with you. It's actually kind of insane. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 cables here, whatever these things. It's actually insane. Maybe I will take a picture.
I have it a little bit basic. I mean, I couldn't only mute myself because no key is working right now when I'm in rFactor. Only in TeamSpeak it's working. But on Discord somehow it's not working. I don't know why.
I see.
Also, I think TeamSpeak is better because the Discord is much stronger, like using more processor. TeamSpeak is just basics and like you don't take anything in game, like no FPS lower or something.
Hopefully my phone won't be down at 0% because it's not really charging that fast. But it shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. We'll see. The thing is, I can't see the percentage level because the screen is completely broken because I dropped it on the phone, on the floor, I mean. But it looks like it's okay, so no worries.
So in case if the phone gonna disconnect, then you're gonna disconnect from Discord or what?
Yes, but
so if you couldn't call again in Discord or join the channel, so just make a call on Messenger maybe if you can. Because I think I will be able to break the phone. Like it's in front of me, and I'm driving on Game Pass, so only on straight out we can press the button.
I mean, if something like this would happen, I can just use the other phone. In that case, it won't have the audio on the stream, but it's not really the priority, so it's all good. I put it on everything, the lowest possible, brightness, energy saving mode, whatever, everything. But it's only on 15%, so not ideal, but because I tried to charge it, it was in a connector for like 1.5 hours and it only charged like 17%. That's how bad it is. I remember there I have another cable, but I couldn't find it somehow, so it's not there, but yeah.
I think it's more battery thing because with broken cable, I think you would charge absolutely nothing. But it's actually charging something.
It could be because this phone is very old. It's from like 2019 or something like that. So
that's not that old. I have one from 2019 too. Even two phones. Both of my phones are from 2019.
I mean, yeah, but
they are working fine.
We'll see.
The battery thing, it can be broken. That's normal in the phone.
I mean, it's not an issue. It shouldn't. I mean, if it's not charging, then like actually charging, it's not bad. But if it stays on like 15% with the minimal charge, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. I just last time I used this was the Spa race, so like half a year ago, and it was not open.
So I think that's the reason, because you using it.
Yeah. I mean.
So yeah, it's gonna be battery, because if you don't use absolutely no for a few months the phone and you didn't charge this battery, and this battery just gonna be fucked up.
Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I should have thought about this earlier, but I just realized it today. But like everything else in the last minute, hour, everything, but yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
David is mad.
David is fuming. Okay, actually it moved up 1%, so it won't die.
Okay, so don't touch it anymore.
No.
It's working.
I mean, David has every right to be angry. To be honest, it's insanely difficult to set a grid with that many drivers because yeah.
I need to write to the Krzysztof Pieszykola because he has a plugin to set that automatically. And it was working every time.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems like we have a race.
To check everything. To be honest, I didn't practice the race start, only from the back of the grid 1 week ago.
It shouldn't be that of an issue, I believe.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay.
Let's see. Good luck.
We have lights, that's okay. People already spinning.
Amazing race start.
I don't know if I can catch them or no.
I think there should be a gap. I think it's fine now. Like,
I remember only 150 was max. Oh, guys, broken already.
Matuszek stuck in the pits. Matuszek, yeah. Matuszek is in the mud.
I know. There is no lights actually.
Yeah. I assume from the race start. He
We
was.
just start when David said.
Yeah. I don't know if we will have a restart or not. I'm not that sure because we didn't have one in the Spa race as well. There were some people who crashed on the Formula. We'll see. It would be fair to have a restart, of course. Finally.
Restart, yeah. Can you check quickly the
rules? Okay.
Yeah. If there is said about anything, the gaff from the DPIs.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So.
It's really hard to start this car because because everyone is spinning. Just
The race will start in a single lane nominal formation. Drivers must keep the delta 120 until the pit limiter period. At the start of the third sector, every car should be side by side. It doesn't. Wait. The rest of the pack must keep a safe distance from each other, optionally at least. Wait, it says 10 cars between the last DPI and the GTD. So 10 cars length.
yeah. That's 150. I remember correct. Okay. Oh my god. You got disqualified.
Again, or
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Amazing. What the hell? I don't know what is going
It's
on at
really
the...
cold on the track. 22 Celsius only.
Yeah, and also the tires are really cold as well.
I got blue flag for a moment. What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Wait, it's third sector now, so we have to use speed limit or no? I don't remember.
Wait, they are actually much so far in front.
I fucking mistake because it's not first sector yet.
Uh-huh.
Here is first sector. It's okay.
Should be fine, I believe. They are approaching to the second formation lap.
Second formation lap. Wait.
So I think you should definitely catch up or go faster.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, single.
Yeah. How many? Okay. I mistake because I thought it's now we're starting the race.
I also assume there is only one formation lap.
Yeah, but
The
it's two.
last car is already in turn 3. There's a 29 seconds gap.
Fuck.
I think if you speed up a little bit,
I already speed up 190.
but not that much, just to catch up a little bit. I mean, they will be slowing down, I assume.
They're faster on the turns, you know, so it's
Okay,
impossible to clear.
I mean, yes, kind of. The timing screen seems like a little bit packed because whatever. It should be
Just
good.
now.
Okay, so the DPIs are already in the pit straight. They are side by side, close to the.
I think gap is good. Gap is good. 20 seconds is fine.
Yeah. Okay, David will say the message. Okay, now.
Yeah.
So, good luck, and I will be on mute now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a race
Yeah,
start.
it's fucked up. I am second. Agree.
For a second. No, it's fine. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 5 DPI cars who are starting the race, which is not ideal, to say the least. And we have a green flag, Corizo with a good spot, Jean de Premont with a better one, someone had a wheel spin there, Ramaglio with side by side with Silva into turn 1. Right there, the order remains the same, the 6-hour mark is hit. They are already going side by side, Jean de Premont already challenging Corizo for the race lead. They are not started yet. David Mutter is in last place, wait. Quickly, let's go back to the action because they are going to wide there. Corizo on the inside, Jean de Premont on the outside. Corizo shuffles him wide. Oh, there was not that much between them. We have a green flag there, and Carol is sleeping on the restart. A little bit. Gutierrez immediately takes the lead. Velázquez with him, and then also one of the other cars, Carol on the inside. He lost 2 positions. Martin Rudik also passed him. So not the most ideal start in the world. So we dropped 2 positions, and then comes Balaguer trying to sneak a move up the inside. And we already have a crash. Siqueira into the wall already on the first lap. Absolute disaster for them. If I don't know the team's names, I'm very sorry. Also Medina was involved in the incident. So currently Martin Rudik leads out of Gutierrez, Carol and Balaguer is the top 4. Let's see how the other DPI category is doing. Da Silva is battling with Mutter. They are so far behind others. The race out of Jean de Premont after the first lap. Ramaglio is in third place. Oi, that was so close. Premont into the back of Corizo. There was a slight touch between the two of them. But Corizo still managed to hold the lead. Wow, amazing racing. But now he goes a little bit wide, and Jean de Premont says thank you very much and takes the lead. But Corizo is one of 5 back. Oh, this is so close battle between the two of them. Right there, but the Chilean driver took the lead. There was a lockup right there. This could be a very interesting fight later on. The other drivers are not in a very good position right there, and we are switching into the GTD category because Carol on the inside trying to sneak past both of them. Absolutely goated from Karol Ostrovec, retakes the lead out of Santiago Gutierrez and Martin Rudik. Wow, great fight between them. And also there are some huge gaps behind them starting to appear. Sorry for that. And yeah, Matuszek, who was stuck in the pits at the first time around, gets overtaken by a Robles, but he goes a little bit too wide, and Matuszek holds on to the position. Ahead of them there is Velázquez. They are still going side by side, and then Sakamoto trying to take advantage of the situation, trying to go off 2-4-1. Absolutely amazing. Robles on the outside, battling with Matuszek, who almost managed to get the place. It was a little bit sneaky, but they are still going for it. Robles on the outside, can he take the move? Not quite yet, but he will have another opportunity. On to the next chicane. So let's go on board with the car behind them. I don't know who that is currently. To see some action. Currently, who is behind Robles? The standing order is a little bit fucked up. And there is a car approaching Iker Vera, sneaks past. So it was Borges who were on board. And yeah, let's go back to the action. Carol leads. There is a big gap between the two of them. And the top two are still fighting. Jean Dapremont ahead of Carrizo. This could be a very good fight for the overall win. Now Jean Dapremont was in the server when I was practicing and he looked bloody fast, so this could be a very interesting fight later on. It's very bad that the timing table is a little bit back, but Carrizo going around the outside to retake the lead into turn 1, but Dapremont with a better braking and Carrizo almost lost the car, certainly lost a little bit of time with that maneuver, so it was not ideal at all. And also Ramalho managed to stay relatively close to the others, and there is already a big gap for the P4 man Da Silva, and an even bigger gap to David Mutter, who looks really slow even though he's driving a DPA car at the moment. And others. Okay, so Rudik still in second place. The timing table is so bad for whatever reason. I don't know how to fix that. So Balaguer is in fourth place. Right now, oh my god, what is going on? Barrios on the inside of Robles, going for the move. Manages to do it very nicely indeed into the chicane. Ahead of them is Matuszek, Robles and Borges. Behind them. And yeah. The two teammates going with Gutierrez now ahead of Rudik into turn 1. There is like a 2-3 second gap behind Carol. Wait, actually I'm quickly gonna check what team are they from, because I forgot to study the lineup, so apologies a little bit. One moment. Martin Rudik and Santiago Gutierrez, they are the Delta Speed team, 2-3 at the moment. And unfortunately, Sarah couldn't start the race, so that's why I don't know what happened to them, why they were stuck in the pits or whatnot, but yeah. So Balaguer is in fourth place, quickly checking what team is he from, if I can find it somehow. It's not easy because there are a lot of names here. But I don't see it. Maybe the lineup is not updated, maybe there was a last minute change, but I really don't see it. Okay, anyways, behind them is Sakamoto. He is from the Bront Racing team. I believe he's P5. And then behind them there comes Iker Vera, Matuszek, Barrios, Borges, Kashin. No. Borges, Robles, Kashin, and Da Silva. So the GPIs are already lapping the field. Right there, and oh my god, they are still going crazy. Carison, Jean Dapremont. Again, side by side, there is a crazy battle between the two of them. Right there, Jean Dapremont sends it to the inside into turn 2. But Carison trying to more exit speed. This battle is absolutely fabulous. What we are just witnessing right now. Absolutely crazy stuff between the two of them. And Carrizo is in front right now. And looks like we have a retirement because Da Silva is in the pits. Oi, 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 that's not a good start at all. Now, unfortunately, only 5 DPAs started the race, but now they are only remain to 4 because
Someone is out. Oh,
Da Silva is already out of the race. I'm very
yeah.
unfortunate. Only 4 DPS remaining, but the battle for the lead is absolutely juicy between Carrizo and Apremont. At the moment, quickly going to check what teams are driving. So Jean d'Apremont is the APD racing team, and Carrizo, Eloy Carrizo is Mana Sport Racing Tech. But looks like he made a little mistake somehow, because he lost quite a few seconds compared to Jean d'Apremont, 1.6 according to the timing table. And yeah, with that the DPI fight might not be the most exciting. Wait, no. Carrizo actually in the lead, laps Carol, so the timing table is completely bugged for whatever reason, so that's extremely unfortunate. That's the most important element of the whole race is not working properly, so Carrizo is in the lead, and of Jean d'Apremont has a big lockup, so it was Jean d'Apremont who actually lost time compared to Carrizo, and also Ramalho is relatively close in third place, but after that there is an insanely big gap from David Mutter. He's already 50 seconds with them in just 8 laps of racing. But still a lot can happen. The top 3 are relatively close to each other, and yeah. How are the GT cars doing? Of course, Siqueira is in last place, who had a lap 1 crash. We just catch that one. He's unfortunately already 3 laps down. Carol is already lapping him. This is not ideal for them. And Martin Udik in second, Gutierrez, Balaguer, Sakamoto, Ikervera is 6th. The timing table is completely broken. So Ikervera now it seems like it's working, hopefully. Velasquez has a battle with Matuszek right now. Into turn, Matuszek on the inside. Velasquez bails out of the maneuver, so Matuszek gets the position out of Barrios. Burgess, Kashin. These 5 cars are relatively close to each other, and also there is another one behind them. Medina with a huge lockup. There. Let's see, and now Barrios is called back because Velasquez all of a sudden overtook Matuszek right there. So let's stick to this battle because this one is a little bit interesting. Matuszek messed up the turn a little bit. Barrios was managed to take advantage of the situation, but still going for it. Velasquez has a healthy lead over the other 2, so he is the winner of this action. What happened at the earlier of this lap? They are still going side by side there, Barrios on the inside of Matuszek. Into the chicane, this could be an interesting move, but Matuszek actually with more top speed managed to get the move done. Barrios thought about fighting it back, but in the end he had no other choice but to back out of the situation. And now actually Matuszek, oh my god, this camera is so messed up. Let's go for it. Matuszek trying to hand down Velasquez once again. The Czech driver has a lot more speed, not a lot more, but a little bit more speed, and gets the inside line into the run, and that could be a repass from a lap ago. And yes, Velasquez actually relegated, and Barrios also might get past him as well. Yes, so Velasquez lost 2 places. The 2 he gained on the previous lap. Now it's lost once again. So Matuszek is leading this queue ahead of Barrios, Velasquez, and then the other 2, who is Borges and Kashin, the Russian driver who goes off the circuit a little bit. Now, if you know Dmitry Kashin, he was racing in the Spa 4 Hours race as well, but he also competed in the ORL season, in the ORL Daytona season, actually. And a fun fact that Vitor Burgess was my teammate back in FactorFlip season 5, when we were driving with the Formula 1 2023 cars, and we actually scored a double podium in Singapore together. And we have another retirement. Gabriel Rodriguez is out of the race, unfortunately. So we already have 3 DNFs. He has a stop-go penalty to his name. Maybe we can... I don't know if it's possible to get a replay. Wait. To see what's happened. Okay, we have the replay of Rodriguez. What's happened? He just drove straight on. Oh my god. What on earth is happened here? He just completely broke his car on its own. Like, what the hell is this? Hello? Crazy scenes right there. And the gap for, the battle for P4 between Balaguer and Sakamoto becomes a bit closer as they are trying to lap Leo Siqueira. Balaguer managed to do it, but Sakamoto was not quite able to do the maneuver just yet. And let's go back to this pack, because this one seems to be the most exciting one right now. Currently Barrios leads ahead of Matuszek. Barrios must have overtaken the Czech driver one. And then the other 2 remain the same. Velasquez lost a little bit of a momentum. And maybe Borges is able to do something into the chicane, but not right now. And also Matuszek is on the move. They are going side by side, exit of the chicane. There was a small touch. Barrios lost a little bit of speed, and Velasquez repasses him. This fight is crazy right now for, I believe, P6, maybe. I'm not too sure, because as I said, the timing table is wait, sorry, not working as it should. Velasquez trying to go around the outside of Matuszek once again, but not quite able to do so. But now Velasquez in the Mercedes trying to fight back to the Ferrari. Matuszek on the grass a little bit. Is he gonna hold on the place? And also Borges out of nowhere approaches to the scene, trying to hunt down Barrios in the other Ferrari. This is a very good battle between them. And also Kashi now is very close to the back of Borges, who has a look up the inside of Barrios. Clean racing, so a little bit of a tap from Kashin behind, but nothing too dramatic just yet. This is actually very good racing between all of them. Let's go more into Vitor Burgess for a little bit to see the speed difference. He's actually not gaining that much on the straight line, but Barrios is closer to the car in front, so a little bit, so maybe he has a slipstream. And also he's on the move ahead of Matuszek around the outside into the chicane. Can he make it stick? Absolutely beautiful. But he's a little bit too wide, and Barrios on the inside. They touched a little bit. But now is using the slipstream of Velasquez in front, and Matuszek is relegated back to third of this pack. And Barrios could get 3 positions, but now Matuszek is trying to have a look. Velasquez goes defensive into turn 1. Yes, Da Costa, the surroundings are actually wrong. I can't do anything about it. And Velasquez on the inside. Barrios trying to go around the outside of that. And kind of worked out. He remains in front of this queue right there. So yes, actually the standings are bugged. They are not showing the actual order. I assume because of the, there was a car who couldn't start the race. He was stuck in the pits or something like that. Velasquez made a small mistake and actually losing a lot of time. And all the positions, oh my god, caution as well. He's relegated to the back of the queue. Jean Dapremont is approaching to the... What a chaos is right there. Matuszek lost some time as well. And Barrios is the huge winner of this. And Velasquez, who's relegated to the back of this pack, and Barrios managed to sneak into the front of this queue, actually pull away, so it worked out very nicely for him. And now the 2 Ferraris are going side by side into the chicane, Borges and Matuszek right now. And also the other TPI trying to lap all of them, Ramalho on the outside. And he was able to do so. Go Borges, go. He's trying, that's for sure. But actually it didn't work out that well. For, I believe they are teammates. Let's quickly check it. I mean, they have the same car, so they should be teammates. But if I could find it a little bit more, little faster. Yes, they are driving the Titan Fury lineup, both Borges and Matuszek right there. Meanwhile, Kashin managed to jump up a few positions. It actually didn't work out quite well for Vitor Borges, unfortunately. Relegated to the back of the pack. And also Barrios has a pretty big lead, so he managed to pull away from them. It's actually huge for them, but Matuszek is fighting a lot, like in this race. It's yeah, he's having all the action so far from this race. Yes, standings are bugged, unfortunately, and yeah, so yeah, now they switched because it says, okay, let's take a look at the how is the order in front. Jean Dapremont, as you can see, is behind Carrizo. He's starting, he's in third one. And it says on the tower that Dapremont is in front by 2.4 seconds, but in reality, they are in reversed order. So, yes, unfortunately, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it right now. So, yeah, Carrizo in the lead of 2.5 seconds approximately from Jean Dapremont in second place. And then Ramalho is in P3. David Mutter, I don't know what their intention is in this race, but it's not looking good for them. Whatsoever. And yeah, and it's actually very sad that only 4 DPIs remaining. I don't understand, like, where are the others? There was supposed to be 11 cars in the DPI category, but only actually 5 of them showed up for the race. And Da Costa unfortunately DNF'd very early on. So even less. And also meanwhile Sakamoto is battling with Rudik. Hold on a second right there. Sakamoto is trying to take the third place from Rudik. I believe it's third place. It should be, I believe. But that means that Balaguer, who was running in fourth place earlier, had some kind of hiccup or something like that. But Rudik is not gonna be that kind to Sakamoto just to let him pass. He has to fight for the position if he is gonna take it. So actually, let's see. Where is Balaguer on the track? There he is. Now it would be, wait, hold on a second. So he's Balaguer, Sikir and Barrios, Matuszek. So I believe he should be behind them, in front of Matuszek. Yes, because Sakamoto is exiting onto the oval right now, so Balaguer must have done something in order to drop back a few positions. And also we have a yellow flag for some reason. And also what is going on here, Matuszek in front of Burgess and Kashin as well. Wait, Barrios, something happened with Barrios because he was in front of this queue and he's suddenly behind all of them. So something went wrong for Barrios. He actually steals. Yeah. 1 second. I don't find anyone from the lineup. Jeepers. Martin Barrios, yes. From the SPR Ironman Motorsport. There they are. And Rudik and Sakamoto still fighting for that third position, I believe. If the Gutierrez, okay, so Gutierrez exiting the oval right now. Yes, Gutierrez has a few second lead ahead of his teammate Rudik, and then Sakamoto is in P4. Actually, Iker Vera is in P5 doing a great job, and then Matuszek P6, Vargas, Kashin P8, Barrios P9, Dominguez, and then Medina. And Siqueira has a drive-through penalty. This is going from bad to worse to them because they spun on the opening lap, got involved in some kind of incident, but now he managed to serve his penalty. He already has 3 pit stops to his name, so, but someone is, yeah, Salas is in the pits, is currently not moving, but he is technically still in the race, so he's not retired yet, just he's chilling in the pits for some reason. I don't know what is going on with him, but maybe they will come back to this race, I have no idea. And Burkes was on the grass. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see what's happened. Replay time. If Kashin approaches into the chicane, let's see what happened. They made small contact and Burkes almost lost the car, managed to save it, but that cost him 2 positions in the end. Vitor Burkes relegated to I believe P9 is the back of this queue, or P10. Wait, Sakamoto P, okay, let's go. Iker Vera P5, Matuszek 6, Kashin 7, Barrios 8, Borges 9, and then Dominguez Medina is P11, and Siqueira is 12th. So, and Salas is stuck in the pit, so 13 DPIs and 13 GT cars and 4 DPIs are, wait, I forgot Balaga. Huh? Okay, forget just what I said, I am stupid as usual, and I actually completely forgot about Balaguer. Yeah, we'll go with the order once again, but the battle for certainly P3 is still on. Sakamoto overtook Martin Rudik, but he's one of fight back with a huge lockup, almost lost the car. Sakamoto with a nice switchback move, he almost lost it himself as well. Oh my god, they are touching, banging wheels, but in the end, Rudik fights back with a beautiful overtake. Oh my god, sensational move from Martin Rudik to regain that third place ahead of Sakamoto. Fantastic stuff between the two of them. Actually, very good. But they are losing time with this fight. Ikebera, who is slowly catching back them up. You can already see them in front. It would be good to know where is Balaguer on the track. Balaguer. Wait. Okay, this will be a good camera angle, hopefully. Yes, Balaguer is in front, so it's in P6. Few seconds ahead of Matusek, Kashin, Barrios, Burgess, and Velasquez relegated to P11 already. And Corizo still has about 2-3 seconds of a lead ahead of Jean Dapramont in the DPI category, and then Ramalho is following them from another 10 seconds kind of gap. Only half an hour race, and we already saw a lot of action right there, and it's actually not easy to commentate here, especially not for 6 hours of be driving later on. So the plan is that, wait, how late are we? About 20 seconds late, so the race will finish at 1:20 ideally, and then I will have 3 hours of sleep until the F1 Australian GP are starting, which is absolutely incredible, but it is what it is. Especially this race is on the worst possible day in terms of waking up for the Australian Grand Prix, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's see our man how he's doing. Karol Ostrovek, how big of a lead he has from Gutierrez. He's in turn 1 right now, has a big lockup. Karol is exiting turn 2, I believe. So he has a few seconds. Wait, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-second lead over Gutierrez. He's doing an absolutely outstanding job, as usual. Very good chance here in this race. So far we have no damage or whatsoever. But yeah, let's see how Matusek is doing. Oh my god, Barrios! Oh, I just came back to this section. Barrios messed up completely, almost took out one of them. Actually, let's see a replay from this situation. It was very scary. Barrios, what on earth, what the fuck is Barrios doing? I'm sorry. It looked like he tried to hit Kashin on purpose, or I don't know what the hell has happened here, because he was completely off the line. There will be some investigation going on for sure, because maybe he messed up, we don't know yet, but it looked very dangerous and yeah, not very good, to say the least. Unfortunately, I don't know what he tried to do there. Did he have a problem with the car or something like that? It looked very dangerous. He almost took out Kashin from that action, from the race. Not good stuff. And Borges is already on the pit stop as the two leaders. Okay, guys, let's watch it. Corizo and Apremont both in the pits. This could be a defining moment. Both of the DPI leaders are boxing this lap, and yeah, we see who exits the pit lane in front of the other. Now the pit stops here are I don't actually know, they are somewhat close to a minute. I believe Corizo is already ready, same as Apremont, so I believe they had relatively the same amount of time spent in the pits. So the order remains exactly the same. Yes, as you can see, the two of them, both on the exactly the same strategy. They maintain the same gap. Core is approaching into the scene, so nothing has changed. Ramalho made his pit stop a lap earlier, from what I've seen. And yes, order didn't change. And Jean Apremont has a drive-through penalty. That's actually huge for his chances. He must have messed up the pit entry. That's not ideal, and the pit lane is very long in Daytona with only 60 kilometers per hour. He will lose like 20 seconds minimum, but even could be 30 seconds time loss for Jean Apremont. It's not looking good for them at all with the drive-through penalty, unfortunately. Looks like Corizo is gonna have, and his team gonna have a huge lead in front with that mistake. And even Ramalho will be in front of them. Yeah, that's actually very disappointing from Jean Apremont. He completely messed up the pit entry. And yeah, David Mutter has left the game in the DPI, so that's actually very sad, because that means that only 3 DPIs are remaining in this race. Now he was miles behind the pack anyways, but still retiring after 38 minutes of driving. When they try to switch, because now Hunor is here, but something went very wrong in the pit, in the driver swap. And Iker Vera, Iker Vera is out of the race. Iker Vera is out of the race. Jean Apremont serving his penalty right now. Meanwhile, Rudik and Sakamoto still battling it together for the last podium spot in the GT category. Let's see what happened with Iker Vera. Was it a disconnect? It looks like it at the first glance. Yes, this is absolutely a disconnect. terrible news for the whole Ecuadorian community right there. He got disconnected from the race. Hello mate, how are you doing? Carol, interview?
It's amazing for now. Iker Vera is out,
Yes, I
I
saw.
think.
Yes, I just checked the replay and he got disconnected.
Oi,
And
oi, oi.
and something went wrong with the DPI, like David Mutter. I believe they tried to swap, but something went wrong and now they are also out of the race as well. So only 3 DPIs are remaining. And also Jean Lapremont, who was in second place, got a drive-through penalty. So now he is 50 seconds behind the lead when he was 3 seconds behind previously. So it's not looking good for them either. But actually I saw a lot of fights going on right now as well with Rudik and Sakamoto. He's battling crazy for the last podium spot. And also there was a crazy 5-way fight further down the field. So actually behind you there is a lot of action. But it's good. That,
I'm just driving peacefully. Nothing is going on too much.
yeah, it's perfectly fine what you are doing. That was a small check, and yeah, I'm going back. See you soon.
Okay.
So, that idea that already we have 5 DNFs. So actually, I wanna see what is going on with Salas because wait, is he still in the pits? He's still there waiting, but he's not out of the race yet. I don't know, it's a very strange situation what we have here. But he's just chilling in the pit 17 laps down. He's alive. So, let's see how the... Oh yeah, I saw Barrios, I believe he was at the side of the track. It was a brownish car, maybe his teammate Medina. Yeah, Medina is on the grass, struggling a little bit with the car. And yeah, unfortunately. So, what has changed here? Kashin overtook Matuszek, that's one thing. Velasquez is also chilling behind them. And where are the others? Borges is far down the field. Is a few seconds behind them. Matuszek is trying to have a go, trying to go around the outside of the Russian. Can he able to do it? Oh, he's on the outside, almost got him. It was a good try, but Kashin remains in front of the Czech. But there is another opportunity, but not right now. Matuszek is still behind at the moment. Balaguer is in front of both of them. And now with Iker's DNF, everyone moved up position. If I could find Gutierrez, yes, Gutierrez in second position. And then these two are again really close to each other, Martin Rudik and Leandro Mendes Sakamoto. They are battling for the last 5 laps at least for the last podium spot at the moment. And Iker Vera was in P5 actually closing onto them, but now Balaguer inherited that place. And P6 I believe is Kashin, P7 Matušek, P8 Velasquez, and then the others. Why I don't see Borges? There he is, Borges, behind them. Matušek. On board with Jan Matušek. Ladies and gentlemen, trying to take the 6th position from Dmitry Kashin. He had an attempt in the previous lap as well, and still not quite able to do so. So the positions remain the same right now. And now quickly let's take a look how the DPIs are doing, because Carrizo now has a huge lead ahead of Ramalho, and Siqueira is struggling once again with the car. He is in last position on the track. It's not a very good race for them. And Jean de Premont must be very devastated to that mistake what he made, because he is 54 seconds. Okay, now this order should be somewhat correct, not exactly correct in front of Gutierrez, but whatever. So he's 55 seconds behind Carrizo, the race leader. So actually the drive-through penalty cost him even more than I would have imagined, like more than 40 seconds. But it's kind of makes sense, because he was like about 5 seconds behind, and he lost a lot of time. Now the pit lane is insanely long and slow, so it is possible to lose that amount of time. But yeah, he's 30 seconds behind Ramalho. And Dominguez, is out, and Velasquez with a mistake. Right there, he spun into one. The driver's swaps are not working for some reason. That's not a good sign, David. That's actually very bad. Salas is still chilling in the pits somehow. Guys in the pits as well. What's happened to Dominguez, because we have another retirement, unfortunately. Ezequiel Dominguez is out of the race, and it looks like another disconnect. Yes, same thing what happened with Iker Vera. Another retirement due to disconnect. That's not good. I believe he was running in I believe close to the back of the pack, like 9th, 10th position.
Why full course yellow?
Wait, actually, we have full course yellow. Okay, yes, full course yellow in 10 seconds. I don't know what's happened. Borges is in the pits. If there is a full course yellow, but full course yellow and have a pit limiter, this could be huge, because everyone has to slow down. Balaguer has requested pit as well. This worked out very well for Borges and Matušek as well, the two Titan cars. Advantage of this situation, Maxim Suravlev. There is something is clearly wrong. Maxim Kashin was driving.
What happened? No.
No, they swapped. Wait, Is Maxim driving? Is he disconnected as well? Why I don't? Oh, hell no. Why I can't disable the spunks? It's not working. I can't disable the map. Whatever. It's fine. The map was not on.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's better. Okay, I'm gonna join to the chat. Hello, mate. David.
Red flag.
Red flag. Oh, yeah. David said in the chat that the driver swap is not working and Maxim is out of the race, but they swapped and Maxim, it looked like he disconnected as well because he was driving on the track, so not exactly went wrong with the driver swap. I don't really know. So we have a red flag right now, only after 50 minutes of driving. That's not very good. Let's see what are they writing. No driver swap bug yet. Ay. 7 driver swap bugs. Ay. That's not very good at all. Unfortunate. So this is a very interesting scenario. Right now what the decision will be. Yes, it's actually very sad to see that many DNFs, but of course if someone has a disconnect then we can't really do anything about it. I don't know why David mentioning bug swap, because of course we haven't seen much, but from the DNFs what I've seen, it was not related to that. I mean, I saw one, okay, Hunor with Mutter probably, but yeah.
Connection locked now for me.
Must be a server restart. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna leave the track to somehow save the replay. I think it's a good idea
You're
because
on tracks, yeah?
we have the replay at least. Because if the server is crashing or the game, whatever, the replay is getting lost, I believe. But
Okay.
yeah. Connection lost after full course yellow. You didn't even fit. Yes, Kashin mentions the same what we just saw on the track. ¿Qué pasó? Había un problema con los driver swaps. David dije que no funcionan, que debe. Así que ahora tenemos una bandera roja y no sabemos qué es la situación ahora mismo. Probablemente esperamos como unos minutos para ver qué es la situación con la carrera. Qué desastre, sí, es un poco desastre. Obviamente es desafortunado porque habría una buena carrera en idea también para correr una carrera grandísima como eso, 6 horas, pero desafortunadamente tenemos unos problemas. Of course, forgive my Spanish, it's not the best, but at least I'm trying. If I said something wrong, it's because it's not very good yet. Okay, So let's see what they are writing in the chat. We have to wait and see because right now we can't do anything about it. At least we, the good thing is that at least we saw some nice action, okay? So it's not total disaster. I mean, it is, but yeah, whatever. Now we will wait and see what will be the situation. Fue servidor estable. Yeah. Now we can't really do anything. Just wait and see. I mean, poor David and poor Ricardo. Yes, we actually changed the whole mod, but it's not really working out as it should. I only saw, I don't know where the 7 driver swap bug comes from because I only saw one and the others were simply disconnects mid-race. So I'm not sure about the 7, it seems far too many for me, but we had one, that's for sure. And maybe others as well, but I have not seen, but yeah. I'm quickly gonna take a break, like 1-2 minutes, and I will be right back. Okay, let's see if there is anything new here. Probably not. Like any announcement or anything. I don't think so at the moment. But yeah. So we have to wait and see what will be the decision. Good. Ay, ay, ay. What a shame. Yes, it is actually. Ay, ay, ay. So we don't know what the situation will be. We are still discussing it. I don't see any announcements yet or anything right now. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I still don't see any message from David or Tara. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. David says we won't restart the race. Uh-huh. That's at least something, but yes, unfortunately, nothing is going into the right direction. It was such a nice race. However, of course, one driver was stuck in the pit since the beginning. That was not ideal. He couldn't even start. So first of all, there was, I think, Matuszek on the original restart who was stuck in the pits, and then we had a restart. And another on the second one, another driver was stuck as well. I don't remember his name. Ay, ay, ay. I think Araujo or someone like this, maybe. But the race was going pretty well. At the beginning, we had some really interesting battles, especially with the fight with Matusek, Borges, Kashin, who else was in there? Barrios and one other, Velasquez. And also the fight for the P3 between Sakamoto and Rudik. And also, and while it lasted, a fight for a DK victory between Castillo. No, sorry. Jean Lapremont and who was the other? I don't. I'm in the wrong table. Why I can't find the names? Carrizo, sorry. Finally I found it. So yeah. So the situation is that David said we won't restart it 100%, so looks like there won't be any more action today. I don't know where this league, I mean in what direction are we going to go, because based on this race the drivers were, I mean this type of long races currently not really suitable for this game. It's super unfortunate because it was such a cool idea and the execution was on point as well. Okay, we were a little bit late with the BOP patch and whatsoever, but we changed the whole mode to different cars and yeah. Unfortunately, this type of long endurance racing is not really suitable, especially with driver subs. Now we could do something like a 2-hour race alone, if it was kind of possible somehow. Maybe even 3 hours. I've raced 3 hours endurance race alone before, and without any issue. And yeah, but it's such a shame because it was a cool, unique idea. Lots of drivers, super international from, I don't know, all of Latin America, Ecuador, Venezuela, Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, everything. And also from Europe, like a lot. We had a lot of new drivers as well, like for example, Matusek, who we watched a lot during this race, was new in this league. Same with the others, kind of like Barrios, Kashin, oh no, Kashin not, but like the others. And also the DPA guys like Ramalho, Jean Lapremont, and Carrizo as well. So lots of new drivers from different continents, different countries, but unfortunately it's not really working out as we hoped it would. That's a fact. A shame, but yes. Talbo asked the question if can we change drivers under red flag. I mean, maybe, but looks like there won't be any more race, so yeah. Ay. Okay. Why I don't see my message now? What is this? It's here. Okay, whatever. As soon as I know something more, I will announce it, of course. But wait, I will write it in the chat as well. All right. What are they? Okay, nothing new info yet. Ay. It was a very good race while it lasted, that's for sure. Why I can't? I've literally never written a text live, and why I don't find how to change the. How do you say this? Oh my god, I forgot the word. So the text to be smaller. The. I'm so stupid or dumb, or I just don't see it somehow. Szűrök. Found it. It's not really what I was looking for, but it works this way as well. Okay. Wait.
So what? Nothing much happened.
Yes. Wait. Yeah, I saw like there is nothing new here right now. Ay. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna rest up a bit, and we will be in touch if something news come or I don't know. Probably nothing, not much.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe we will restart it next week or something without the driver swaps. I think. Anyway, thank you for the race. And hope it will be working next time.
Yes, absolutely. Can I why is it upside down? I'm lost now. Oh hell no. What is this shit? What the hell did I do? Hello? shapers. Okay, let's try it again. Dude, fuck this shit. Okay. Hell no. Why it's okay? You know what? Delete. Let's try it again. Yeah. And why the hell did I write today? Zack. Finally. Oh, yeah. But as soon as I know something more, I will announce it, of course. Okay, so we have information from David in the announcement, so I will quickly write it here. Write it, read it. What am I doing? So, here we go. I regret to inform you that we are forced to cancel today's race due to persistent technical issues. As we previously experienced with the GTLM mode, the same error has resurfaced. Despite switching both the mode and the server, we have to face the fact that the issue is rooted in the core architecture of rFactor. When we envisioned this championship, our goal was to channel our passion for this 21-year-old simulator into a league that recaptures the atmosphere of the SRV and other legendary diver swap endurance races. While the feedback from all the managers during testing was positive and the swap function performed flawlessly, the outdated engine simply couldn't handle the complexity of the task under full competitive load today. I would like to thank everyone who dedicated energy to compete with our community today. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. On a positive note, we witnessed some magnificent battles and clean overtaking maneuvers. While this is a bitter experience, it provides us with vital information for the future. Moving forward, we will likely transition to a sprint format to ensure technical stability. We will provide detailed information regarding this change shortly. Thank you for your understanding and your continued loyalty to the league. So, that's the situation. What we are in currently. So, based on this announcement, this type of long endurance races will not happen in the future, but we will continue with this series, I believe, but only with sprint races. So, what does it mean? That there won't be any more driver swaps. And yes, and if I have to guess, the race length will be like, I don't know, an hour, 1.5 hours. I don't know. It's just a guess. But yeah, that's what we have today. So wait, I can. Okay, never mind. And so we will transition to sprint races in the future. And yeah, because there is no more race today, I will exit the stream, of course, because there is nothing to cast anymore and I won't be driving either. But yeah, at least we have seen some nice battles within the field. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, even though my setup and the technique I can produce is not the best in terms of quality, voice, audio and screen, whatever, but it is what I have currently. Yeah, this is the best I can do right now. But thank you so much. Hopefully you still enjoyed the fights within the field. At least we saw some nice 50 minutes, almost 1 hour of action. And yes, we'll continue with sprint races. More detailed info on the Discord, of course, as well. And yeah. See you next time, everyone. Take care. Have a good evening. Watch the F1 race. F1 race prediction. Who will win? I think I have a feeling. This is just my feeling that the Ferrari, of course, has a very quick starting procedure. So maybe Leclerc will gain a few positions, but then later on, I have a gut feeling that George somehow will DNF, engine failure, car failure, and Kimi Antonelli will win the race. That's my prediction. You heard it right here. Antonelli win, Russell DNF tomorrow. That's my prediction, and the podium will be Leclerc and Piastri. Antonelli, Leclerc, Piastri. There we go. Zack, easy. But thank you so much once again for watching this. Take care and see you soon next time. Bye, everyone.